there's been a new tool that's been released. It's called Devon. It's an AI tool that basically is set up to replace software engineers.
Oh, watch out.
So a lot of software engineers are absolutely spooked, shook, and because they've run the demos and it looks pretty powerful. You can give it a task, it'll break down the task what it needs to do, and then it'll go and do it. Basically, it's got a debugger tool. It's got a code text tool, and it can write code, it can fix it, it can debug it, it can whatever. Supposedly, it's gone on Upwork and already done projects, unbeknowingly to the person who paid for it.
Amazing.
Whatever. I gotta say something, man, because I think as software engineers, as developers, like we have cheered on the automation of so many roles. Oh, you're a lawyer? We're gonna automate that. Oh, you're a taxi cab, middleman? We're gonna automate your role. And we've been like, woo, equity. My shares are vesting in my Uber and my Airbnb shares and this and that. And now that we're on the end of it, guys, let's slow down. Slow down, please. What are we doing? Yeah, too late. Like, you can't slow the progress. It is what it is, and I don't know if software engineering as a role will be automated away completely. It probably will become so much more easier to build stuff that eventually it probably won't be this prestigious, well-paid job. Because you got to talk about during the kind of 0% interest rate era, people were getting paid like 300,000, 200,000 coming out of uni, coming out of college.
Wild.
Oh, I just graduated Stanford CS, 250
a lot of that was
signing
supply
bonus.
and demand as well, though.
That's what I'm saying.
There was a bottleneck.
Exactly.
And now it's gone the other way.
Oversupply. It's an oversupply, and it's becoming easier. So there'll be even more of an oversupply. As a somebody who uses products, it's a win in the sense that it will become much more easier for people who have ideas in their head to make them.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with a friend of mine, actually. He was learning to produce music, and he was shocked how easy it was. It was a lot of drag and drop tools.
Oh my gosh, I've got Ableton Note on my phone.
Exactly. And he said, is that similar?
It's like music production software. Yeah, just be making beats.
Yeah, then he also said there was an app where you could hum it and it would kind of give you an approximation of like what the beat you're trying to make is. And I realized that for a lot of time, we've basically people have had ideas. In order to make those ideas, they've had to know certain tools or pay somebody who knows how to make those tools. Yeah. And those people have made a lot of money. Yes, knowledge gap. So the people have had a lot of money. But what happens in 10 years time or 5 years time when I have an idea for an app and I can just say, I want the app to do this, do that, do this, boom, boom, and it comes to existence. I want the song to sound like this, fix it, tweak it, I've got a song. The gap between creativity and execution is now non-existent. It can happen instantaneously. Yeah. So that is actually a good thing for humanity. But we are in a situation where a lot of people are going to get hurt because that transition, because a lot of people have made their money in being the middleman. Oh, I know how to use the tools. You don't know how to use the tools. Yeah. I'm an accountant. I know how to be an accountant. You don't know how to be an accountant. Pay me £500 an hour or $500 an hour.
Well, what it takes to be a specialist now is just going to, it's just going to up the game. I think it's like a win-win for everyone. Like, if you're truly a specialist, you need to add value in a way that I cannot do it. Yeah. And people making more things is only going to make society better. Not all of it's going to be great. Fine. We're probably going to have to get better at filtering, but I think it's exciting. I think it's amazing. Because
think about this, like maybe 10 years ago, let's say you're a middle-aged single mother, just like my mum was, working in retail, stacking shelves, and you're frustrated by the software that you use to basically check what's in stock. You're like, oh, this is mistakes here. She would have, if she thought, I've got a great idea for a software app, she would never be able to do it because she would have to go and find somebody, pay them a bunch of money. She wouldn't even have the knowledge to even know this is what I'm trying to do, what I'm even asking for. She couldn't do it. Now, in 20 years time, 10 years time, 5 years time, somebody can get their phone, open a little voice app. Oh, can you build me an app that does X, Y, Z, that tracks this? I want it to track that. All of a sudden now you've got an app on your pocket, download it onto your own iPhone and you can get moving. That to me is an exciting world. Yeah. I can't lie. That is an exciting world.